All right, today is Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. Let's take a look at the price action on the Russell this morning. Um, Overall, for the morning, it was kind of a break-even morning. Had a little bit of a good trend to start the day, but that was about it. My trading did not align with that. I got a kind of a late start this morning, and so I missed the entry um, at the open and tried to take a sweet spot later on in the morning and didn't pan out, and I just called it a day since I missed a decent trend to start the day. But anyways, here's the open. Got a strong push to the upside to break through the 3 minute resistance. We got a confirmation right here. Full confirmation would have come up here. So would have gotten in somewhere in this area. Let's call it on this bar at 1904. Got a nice little run to the upside, got to a high of 11.4 and then quickly reversed, and you would have been stopped out around this area under these neutral bars that started to print. Unless you really gave it a lot of room to breathe, you might have stayed in for the rest of the trend right here, which would have really helped out the morning. But looking at this, the low of this was about 707.5, and the low of this bar was 06.5. So you would have been stopped out in here for a little over 3 points or so on that trade. Not great for how much that ran, but like I have said previously, the Russell likes to really run up and then it quickly reverses with some kind of impulse moves off of those trends. That's kind of what happened right there. No real entry to get back in here. Next entry would have been right here at probably would have gotten filled at 12.2 or so. Stopped down here maybe at 10.2 or all the way down here. As you can see, that one didn't really pan out. It would have been stopped out. This was my only trade of the day. I saw this support kind of holding, and let's kind of jump up off of it. Got the triple confirmation with the blue bar, blue oscillator. I was long at 13.1, and I just had to stop right underneath the bar. I didn't want to take too much risk on it. I figured if it was going to run, it was going to run from there. And it did not, so I stopped out for about a 2 point loss. Nothing too crazy. Came back all the way down to test the 3 minute support level and then bounced off of that and would have been long right here once we got the 2 minute confirmation at about 13.5. Stop down here. That thing ran a little bit. I think you maybe made a point, if that. And so, like I said at the beginning, kind of an overall break-even morning. Nothing too great. I just didn't make it to my desk on time today, and so I missed this little run up. But not like I missed too much on this day. Oftentimes, I like to look at longer time frames, so I'll pull up like the IWM chart, and this is the daily, weekly, and as you can see, we're kind of right up against this weekly support level, and that probably is the reason why there hasn't been great trends as of late. We're kind of just trying to decide what we're going to do. Are we going to break down through it, or are we going to bounce off and continue higher? So that's something good to take a look at. Like right in this area, I'll be looking for some really good longs. In this area, looking for some good shorts. Just kind of something to have in the back of your mind and kind of take a look at when trends aren't really happening. Pull out to the longer or larger time frames, and you'll see that what's really going on. So that was the review for the morning of February 28th, 2023.